I'm your kid critic Jack Mooney and welcome to the Jack Mooney Show. And in today's video I will be giving a review of the highly anticipated movie Joker. But before I do that, I do want to apologize for not releasing my best movies of summer 2019. I got caught up with some projects at school. Some of those are online now. I recommend you check those out. So I do apologize for that. I'll tell it to you right now. It's number 1, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Number 2, Rocket Man. Number 3, The Farewell. Number 4, Midsummer. And number 5, Long Shot. Those are the 5 movies that I really love them, and I've grown to care for them. I think they're all really strong pieces. I actually saw Ari Aster at the New York Film Festival the other day. He was just walking about, so I thought that was cool. He's the guy who directed Midsummer. But yeah, those are the 5 movies. In terms of like which ones I think will make the best of the year list, I definitely do think Once Upon a Time and Rocket Man will remain on the list. The Farewell was good. I think it was a little slow at times, but I do think it was a very strong story, and Awkwafina gave a stellar performance. Midsummer. Midsummer is a really good movie. It's a little too graphic for me at times and a little too out there. I do really appreciate the movie. That's why I did land on the list, but it's not something I want to revisit. And Long Shot's a very sweet movie. I pretty much love everything Seth Rogen does. I wasn't a huge fan of Good Boys, though. I thought that was a little bit, I don't know, it wasn't really funny to me. But it's still Seth, and I still appreciate it. But Long Shot, I thought was hilarious. It was touching. It was just a great overall heartwarming film, and that's what we need nowadays. We need heartwarming films, which isn't the Joker. I was really looking forward to this movie, so let's jump into the review right now. While Long Shot is a movie that when I think about it, I smile and it's heartwarming, Joker, on the other hand, is disturbing and dangerous. This is the most dangerous movie I've ever seen in my life, and I was truly frightened after seeing the film that this movie was even greenlit. And due to the severity of the film and how frightening it is and disturbing, I am unfortunately going to have to give it an F. I've never given a movie an F in my life, and it's unfortunate that this is the first movie I'm giving that to. Now, one of the issues I really despise this film is during my movie-going experience, there was a man sitting in front of me who would cackle every time there was an act of violence on the screen, and that was truly frightening for the audience. But he would also turn around and smile at people in the theater, and with his fingers he made a gun and was pointing it at the screen throughout the film. I was scared for my life while watching this, and it was something that is unforgettable and very, very disturbing and horrific. So yeah, the fact that this movie inspired somebody to act like that is dangerous, and there is no reason why a film should inspire somebody to act in this menacing and truly horrible way. And I think that's due to Todd Phillips directing. I think he did a really bad job directing this. Films like Fight Club, The King of Comedy, Taxi Driver, Fincher and Scorsese dealt with violence in a sophisticated way, and they shed light on the problems of violence and how it disrupts society. Phillips doesn't look at violence from that perspective. In fact, he's very lazy and doesn't come up with a solution to fix it. The last scene in this film shows Joker, well, it doesn't show him, but it implies that Joker kills somebody and walks away with bloody footsteps, and then it plays happy music and he's trying to escape the mental hospital he's in. That was a disturbing ending, especially the addition of the cheerful music to the scene. The fact that, oh, he just kills somebody, gets away with it, there's no light shed on that this is an issue. Okay, this is a problem. People like this exist. The fact that Joker in this film is treated like Jesus, looked up to as a figure to inspire people, is horrible. I do not know what Warner Brothers was thinking while they made this. Sure, it's well shot at times. I wouldn't say it's well edited at times. It's a little sloppy. The directing, I think it's not great. The score is chilling. Joaquin does an incredible job. I mean, like, I feel bad Joaquin is in a terrible movie because he really was good. But like, all of some of these aspects aside, the movie is just really bad, and there's no reason it should have been made. And if I were to make it, I would view it as what Joker's doing is wrong, and Phillips doesn't even look at it that way. He just shows Joker doing anything and doesn't provide any social commentary. So yeah, I'm very heated about this film, and I'm going to be very disappointed if it gets nominated for Best Picture. This is not a Best Picture worthy film. Joaquin, yes, he's really good in this film. I mean, I still prefer Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson, but Joaquin is very, very good in this film, and that if you do want to see it, that is the reason to see it. But I'm just saying, personally, I do not think somebody should give money to support this mess of a film. I'm disappointed in myself for giving money to a movie that supports violence. And this is an extreme notion that I'm providing, but I'm strongly against when films portray violence in this light. I'm disappointed that in today's society that this movie was made. So I give Joker an F. It's unfortunate, but I did not enjoy it at all. Okay, I'm your kid critic Jack Mooney, and have a great day at the movies.